Hey guys, it's Kritika. Welcome back to my channel. I'm in Shillong in Meghalaya right now. I'm traveling with my family. Here's everyone.
Hi.
Hi.
And here's our driver Krishna Bhaiya. And the plan for today, this is actually our last 2 days in Meghalaya. Sadly, our trip is coming to an end. But the plan for today is right now we're heading to Mawphlang Sacred Forest, which is about an hour and a half away from Shillong. And after that, we're going to be exploring places in and around Shillong itself. So this is going to be an exciting vlog. Keep on watching.
On the balcony, no one else is home. I swear I drank a half bottle in less than a half hour. I swear I didn't mean to give away my power.
So after a very scenic drive, we have made it to Mawphlang Sacred Forest. It's become quite cold here and it's also very windy. But a little bit about this place. So at the moment we are in the Khasi Hills, and in Khasi Hills there are lots of sacred forests. But one of the most popular and I suppose the most sacred forest is the Mawphlang Sacred Forest, which is where we are right now. So you can see grasslands on the outside and then there's the forest. So at the entrance we had to buy tickets to enter here. There are two different types of treks. There's a shorter version and a longer version. Shorter version takes like 45 minutes and the longer one is like an hour and a half, and you also get a guide along. This place has a lot of stories and stuff, so you definitely need a guide. We want to do the full trek, so for that, for 4 of us, it's 550 rupees along with the guide, and I had to pay extra for my camera as well. So let's go inside and see what this is like.
On the balcony, and it's getting cold.
In the Khasi Hills, mainly Khasi and Jaintia people, in almost every village or every kingdom, they should have at least one sacred forest. So in our kingdom, this is our sacred forest, and this is one of the most protected and preserved.
So we are about to enter the forest, and this forest has one rule, which is that nothing leaves the forest. So you can't take a single stone or a twig or anything from this forest. There have been times where people have tried to take things out and they've not been able to, or they've fallen sick and stuff like that. So nothing leaves the forest, and also you can't really harm any insects or animals or snakes or anything in the forest, because they believe that the forest has a guardian angel who is protecting the forest. That's the spirit of the forest, and it can take any form including insects. So nothing is harmed and nothing leaves the forest.
On the balcony, and it's getting cold. Can someone, anyone, hold me? I swear I drank to have fun, not to forget.
Finally entering the forest.
And I know that it was just an outlet. Anyone so alone.
He was a missionary from Wales.
Seriously.
From Wales, yes.
My mom acting like me.
Trying Kiki style.
And over there,
So like I mentioned, these sacred forests are sacred for Khasi people, the Khasi tribe. So our guide was just telling us something very interesting about Khasi tribes. So in their culture, after marriage, the husband and wife, they don't really change their last name, the name of the clan, but the kids that they have take the mother's name. So instead of the father's name like we normally do, they take the mother's name, which I thought was very interesting. So here's our guide for today, whose name is BG, but his name is actually very long. Tell us what your name is.
yes, my name is Banyar Jingmut Giri Lingdok Mawphlang, but my friends they call me BG.
Okay.
Yes.
So wait, how
B-
many words are there in your name?
My first name is Banyar Jingmut, that is for B, and my middle name is Giri, that is for G,
Oh.
and my clan name is Lingdok Mawphlang.
Okay.
So Banyar Jingmut Giri Lingdok Mawphlang.
Wow.
Nice tongue twister.
So BG it is.
Yes.
So this huge tree over here, which goes all the way on top, is a Rudraksh tree. Another interesting thing I just learned is that the Khasi language, although the spoken language is very old, the written language was only formed in the 19th century, and their alphabets are mostly in English. So we can sort of read the language, but the words are obviously different. I think they have some different alphabets as well, but most of the alphabets are in English.
Anyone so alone? What's the secret to this life? I struggle to do right.
So these stones here are ritual stones which were erected by ritual leaders, and this whole forest has a lot of these stones.
Anyone lend me a hand? Tired EP spinning on repeat. Feels like everyone is.
So there are some mushrooms growing here which are supposedly poisonous.
I would give anything to get some truth. Yes, I could do it all different.
So in the middle of the forest we've come across this little stream which looks so nice. Let's see how cold the water is. Wow, it's so cold, it's freezing. But this is so peaceful and it looks so mystical.
What's the use? Anyone so alone? What's the secret to this life? I struggle to do right. Anyone lend me a hand? I can't stop these nightmares from eating me up every time it gets dark.
We're outside the forest now and this was so beautiful. You know how in fairy tales you hear about like mystical forests which are super magical and mysterious? This was like that. It was so beautiful from inside and I loved it so much.
Anyone so alone? Tell me what's the secret to this life?
So after all that walking at the sacred forest, we've built quite an appetite. So for lunch, we've come to this place called Cafe ML05. It's a very popular cafe. In fact, so many of you recommended me to come here as well. So I'm excited to try it out.
I know the reason why we chose to say goodbye, but I can't help my feelings. Right now, I can't deny you never left my mind, and now my heart is bleeding. Why did I have to break it up? Guess I was just a young girl living in a dream world.
So just ran into some of my subscribers here, Amani and Neha, who very nicely came and said hi. Thank you so much and so nice to meet you here.
Amani, do you want to say someone to say something?
No, just say hi. Say hi to everyone.
Say something.
Also ran into Rohit here, who's a subscriber of mine, who came and said hi. Thank you so much. So nice to meet you. Yes. The food and the vibe of this cafe was amazing. I think it's definitely worth visiting. Also ran into two of my subscribers, which was so nice. It makes me so happy every time I meet a subscriber and if you come and say hi. So if you ever see me, please do come and say hi because I always love it. But anyway, the plan right now is we're heading back to Shillong, the city. I think we're going to check out the cathedral and maybe a few other spots. So let's get going.
Now I'll pay the price I do. I don't know how to forget you. I can't forget you. You're always on my mind. I do the things that I should do, so I can't forget, but you're always on my mind.
We are now at the famous Cathedral of Shillong, which you see behind me. This is the largest cathedral in Meghalaya, and I'm sure if you look for pictures of Shillong, this is one place that always comes up, so we're gonna go check this out.
But tomorrow, but you're still there tomorrow.
just went inside. The church is quite beautiful and magnificent, but videography isn't allowed inside. But even outside, it's so peaceful and nice.
When I lay down at night, I miss you by my side, telling me about your secrets. I dream and fantasize.
Our next stop is at the Shillong Golf Club, which is apparently the third largest golf course in India. So surprisingly, this is very crowded. You can see all the people in the back. But we're just taking a stroll here to see what this is like. It's quite expansive, as you can see.
Come by your house, telling you about my regrets. Why did I have to break it up? Guess I was way too shallow. My mind was way too narrow. I thought that I'd be.
So it's been quite an eventful day so far, but right now my mom and I, we are at Police Bazaar. We thought we'll do some shopping. It's Sunday today, so the market is mostly shut, but on this side, if you see, it's quite lively. There's lots of street shops and stuff, so we're just gonna walk around.
From Shillong.
Hi. So we're just gonna walk around and see if we wanna buy something.
But now I pay the price. I do. I don't know how to forget you. I can't forget you. You're always on my mind. I do the things that I should do, so I can't forget. But you're always on my mind.
So shopping turned out to be pretty fail. We didn't buy anything because most of the stores were shut. We went to Police Bazaar yesterday as well. It was a lot livelier and a lot more street shops and stuff. But unfortunately, because today is a Sunday, it was shut. We didn't really know that. But nonetheless, we had a nice walk around the market. And right now, we've come for dinner to this place called City Hut Dhaba. So we were here on our first day in Shillong as well. And we loved the food here so much. And the ambience here is really nice as well. So we decided to come back here again for dinner.
Thought you'd be gone by tomorrow, but you're still there tomorrow and the next day, the next day. I wish I wouldn't remember how you made me.
So that's all for today's video. Today has been so much fun. I think I love Mawphlang Sacred Forest and ML05 Cafe. Those were definitely the highlights of the day for me. But anyway, in tomorrow's video, which is going to be the last vlog of this series, we're going to be visiting Lightloom Canyons, which I'm very excited about, and a few other places in and around Shillong. So definitely subscribe to the channel and keep an eye out for the next video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!